For almost 2 months, we've been bringing you updates on a moose that wandered into Billings and took up residence here near 17th Street West and Colton Boulevard. Unfortunately, that story has a sad ending as the moose was euthanized by FWP yesterday. He became the city's unofficial mascot, Billings Bullwinkle, a moose on the loose that drew crowds each week.
He's very docile.
But nearly 2 months after waltzing into town, the moose is now gone. Shot and killed Thursday by Fish, Wildlife and Parks after they say he grew sick and was struggling to walk.
Euthanization is not the outcome that FWP wants.
FWP was hoping the animal would eventually move on, but he didn't.
I get they wanted it to leave on its own, but he obviously got comfortable, right? And I feel like maybe if he did get injured, if they wouldn't have waited so long, that moose would have been just fine.
Trevor O'Banion is an avid hunter. He loves wildlife and believes FWP made mistakes.
Any hunter, true hunter, the first thing we care about is dispatching of game in a ethical, clean way. And if we don't dispatch the game, we want them to live wound-free. This shouldn't have ever got to where it ended.
O'Banion says action should have been taken much sooner. He believes FWP should have tranquilized and relocated the animal. That's happened numerous times in other Montana cities, most recently in Bozeman just last year.
It's a very complex process that involves a lot of logistics. It involves a lot of people. A lot of different things could go wrong.
FWP told MTN News in early October that the drug used to tranquilize moose was no longer available, but corrected that statement in November, stating it is available, but the risks involved were too large. And spokesperson Robbie Sikora says concerns about chronic wasting disease also played a role.
With new laws that have passed with CWD and the spread of disease, it's very hard to transfer a cervid being a member of the deer animal, deer, moose, elk.
But residents like O'Banion aren't convinced.
I feel like that's an excuse. And I feel like them saying that it was sick and wounded and need to be euthanized, I feel like that's an excuse as well.
In Billings, Kelsey Marison, MTN News.